G'day, Tragic here, and welcome back to Trek Night. And this game is not going well. I am getting my ass beat by this game. I've made some pretty poor decisions. I've made some tremendous misjudgments in the requirements of what I'm doing, and I'm just on the back foot. Martog's doing all right. Picard's doing all right. Lursa is, seriously, that's like the worst. It's like really bad. She just got pounded by Zadra, or whatever this fake Q like demon is. Well, con man, but you know what I'm saying. Still, yeah, we're in a lot of trouble. And we're almost at the end of round 2. And look, she's still level 1. Oh my god. That's just what? And look at the source. Now, I think one of the big problems in my game so far is that I haven't been using... Have I actually got any copies of it? Yeah, I haven't been using Insight enough. I really got to start using Insight more to recycle bad die in the source. I've been too heavily focused on... See what? Because I usually play Mage Knight solely competitively, right? That's my main focus is 4-player competitive Mage Knight. That's what I like to play with my mates. And we are really stingy with the dice source, which as you can see here, which is why I favor a lot... My favorite characters in Mage Knights are crystal generators, right? Because it's all about deplete the source, make it unusable to most people, and then concentrate on just being able to generate your own crystals as needed. And I kind of fell straight into that thing, but because this is a team, well, not only am I playing teams, I'm not providing for my teammates because I'm too scared about providing for my opponents. And the whole thing's just been a disaster. And I think that's what I really need to do is just start using Insight more often, take the risk of helping my opponents, because unless we get some better source die next round, it's going to be pretty depressing. Okay. Now, there were some questions about how the diplomacy worked last turn. Next time I do a proper diplomatic mission, like an away mission, I will go through it step by step to make it more clear. But basically, if you fail the diplomacy, which in this case is 10, you face the full damage, 4 damage. You can't block it, you can't reduce it, it just hits you in your face instantly. The only way to avoid that is to pass the diplomacy or beat the shield rating, which in this case is 6, during the long range attack phase. In fact, if I just find the away mission section, let's tab behind it so you can see it. The away team suffers the full force of the planet token attack values, so you can't reduce it or anything. Okay, so let's get into this. It is Cisco's turn. Cisco has some pretty decent stuff here. We do have a long range, and we do have this, which will actually double the long ranges, or increase by 2, actually, beg your pardon. And we do have a lot of movement. We have terrible dice, but we do have a white. And we've got a couple of blues. So, what are we going to do with him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. So 6, 7, 8. So let's see how much movement we can produce. We've got a white die, which is handy. And he starts on nothing. Okay. Well, we've got some decent movement here. So we can go 4, 5, 6. Now, this is only on away missions. I really wanted this to go to Picard. 4, 5, 6. And that leaves us with attack 4, potentially attack 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we can only power one of these. So we can go, 4, 5, 6, attack. 6, 7 attack with all those cards. So I think we're going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to attack this and just go for it. Yablam! Wow, so that's 6 defense and 5 damage. Long range attack 2. Now, in this game, part of the way the changes to the rules work is that you cannot soak up damage on your crew members. They're inside the ship, so even though this person has 4 health, you can't use it to reduce damage at all. All damage has to be blocked or it goes into your hand. Now, we're at 6, but we are at +3 for shielding. And we need 5 attack to kill. So that will kill by doing this. So that's 4, 5 damage to kill. And we have this Proton Shields 3, which reduces that to 3 damage. Remember, in this game, you can partially block. So that is only 3 incoming damage. We have 3 shields. That's 1 in hand. And that is our turn. Yablam. Okay. Yonk. That's another 4. Takes us to 14. Yonk. And, well, we draw an extra 2 now, but there's only 1 card left. And it's completely useless. It's a pity we didn't have this card last turn. Then we could have killed that guy with this and saved a movement to... We wouldn't have got a wound and we could have saved a movement. So we can't even do an explore next turn. So basically his turn is over. You know, actually thinking about it, I'm going to... Okay, what happened here? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we did this. So block, we did the attack with this. We're going to keep this in our hand, and we're going to tap her for 3 attack. Bam. So that is, we didn't even need to use the dice. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to roll the dice. But by tapping her, we keep this in our hand, and then next turn we can discard both of them for a explore, which means he'll get that extra XP, which will come in very handy. Sweet! And now we have Martok, who also has no cards. Energy Flow, terrible. Insight, Diplomacy, and Long Range Attack 4. So where is he? Diplomacy 2, Diplomacy during away mission. Can hire both these guys. Maybe you should just go 1, 2, explore. I think what he's going to do is he's actually going to come down this way and position himself so he can get a chance to access this monastery at the beginning of the next turn. Because the next round is about to start. There'll be new stuff here. And he's even got this he wants to pick up. Maybe he should just pick up that. 6 attack. 6. We can actually just do that, right? So we need 1, 2. And then we go bam. I'm actually going to activate Insight, which we get a red data crystal and we get a blue. And I'm going to use that to take take 1 data die from the source and edit it. And we can make it any base color. We're going to make it into a red. And we get 2 red crystals, but we only need 1. So that's 4. And his reputation is +1, so that's 5. And we need 6, I believe, to hire from a monastery. 6. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that. So let's drop that back. Set this back to black, and we're taking the white data. So that's 4, 5, plus the 1 from his reputation is 6, and he gets this in hand. Okay. And that's his turn. Draw to 5. Okay, there's 1 dice. Everyone's using this 1 die. Okay, now Lursa. Oh, Lursa. You're just... It's just a mess. An absolute mess. Well, she can use the move 4 for starters. It's 1, 2, 3. Move there for 4. Now, does she even have... I don't even think she's got wounds, because, yeah, no wounds in her deck. So that's 4. By the way, this repair station, it's like the Magical Glade. It doesn't actually produce heal points, so you can't use it to heal units. You actually have to create a heal effect. So that's 4. And we're going to go this for 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's going to gain a blue crystal at the end of the turn. And Picard. Picard has one of these. Oh, look at that. All black. Wow. That is just insane. Okay, so Picard has no attack of any sort. He's just got nothing but move. Look at that's. See, look at the problem we've had. All the move is at the bottom of his deck, so he's basically had no move the entire game. He's got +2, so we can do a huge movement here. Well, we've got no mana for it actually, so we can't. Still, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 would be the perfect move. How much can we actually create? So we can go bam. So that is bam, and then bam, and then bam. So that's 6, 7, 8. Actually, the move cost of energy space, what's energy space, is reduced to 1. The move cost of energy space is reduced to 1. That's got to be a typo. The move cost of empty space is what it means. Wow, this game is pretty shoddily put together. The move cost of empty space is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1 this turn. And is there actually any empty space? No. Well, there is. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 10 movement. So if we actually go bam, the move cost of empty space is reduced by 1. I'm pretty sure none of this is energy space. I don't even know what that means. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all I need. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We do an explore. We get a, what have we got? A Dominion Starbase. And is that actually, yeah, Dominion Starbase, that's it. So, should probably, let's just make sure we do this. Yonk. Now I could move further in. I could actually get all the way over here, but I want to move back here, so I'm going to get a red crystal next, farm red crystals, but I'll also have access to the planet at the start of the turn for elite units. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the explore. We get a bonus. Then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because all of the empty space is only 1. And that is that. Oh, there you go. And yeah. Okay, and that is the end of the round. Well, it's not the end of the round, end of the turn, but next turn will be pretty much the end of the round. So I'll do one more turn and do a selection of the action turns, and then we'll be ready for round 3. I'll see you guys next time.